Alright. Enough talking about Black Lagoon and how it is cringe but it is free. We got mysteries to solve.
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
Speaking of Black Lagoon.
What Sosa are we talking about?
I was just talking about how we were late. We were talking about how we were late because we were watching Black Lagoon, and then like Ish accused me of liking a cringe ass 14-year-old anime, and I was like, yeah, but it's fun though.
It's Ish being a bitch.
Though, like, is there a character named Henrietta in Black Lagoon, or was Grease Lightning talking about someone else?
I think there's a Henrietta.
I don't remember where a Henrietta would be, is the thing. Anyway, we got mysteries to solve.
Wait, is Henrietta who I think it is?
Last time, we solved the mystery of the cursed snake box. The curse being these dumbasses drank old tea that is hallucinogenic as fuck and they didn't realize it. And now, Nepo baby with... Is that a fucking YouTube play button on his shelf?
Yeah.
Wang, you forget it's not just tea, it's only hallucinogenic when it's combined with alcohol.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, Roberta's the maid, and Roberta is cool, but not my type. Anyway, we got stuff to solve.
Not big into dog girls?
No, like, I'm like early 90s anime pastiches. I'd rather have a cat girl.
Ah, so someone who treats you like shit.
I mean, yeah. Look at our
Already.
wonderful chat. Anyway. I see two shadows. Could they be Kurosawa and the doppelganger? So I'm seeing their shadows overlap from when they came home last night. They really look alike when they're compared like this. But I could somehow tell which one is the doppelganger. I wonder why. And again, the doppelganger shadow really does seem like it's watching me. It's supposed to be just a trace. How's it doing this? That reminds me, I need to check in with the housekeeper about what the doppelganger did. No, girl. We gotta do our typical sweep. We gotta see the ghost dimension. Then we gotta also examine the apartment, ignoring every humanly contact possible before talking with people. This guy's got the YouTuber subscription follower reward packs. Yeah, he probably got it off Amazon. This shadow's the doppelganger. It looks different somehow. It's near the computer, but what's it doing? Oh, you know, looking up porn. I can't make out.
Obviously, what the doppelganger is actually a corporate spy wearing a mask.
We made the joke last time about it's just Lupin with his rubber mask. I can't make out what he's doing. It looks like he's taking something out or away from the computer. I should figure out what could have been around the computer. Hello, computer. Stop all the downloading.
Oh no, he's stealing his doppelganger's there to steal his Bitcoin wallet.
Shit, you right.
My Ethereum.
The shadow. I'm sorry, you said Ethereum, and my brain was
self.
my brain was just like, oh no, he took all the Ethereum. That's like what, 26 cents?
It's a lot of money, but good luck cashing it out.
Torpid, that is like saying this copy of fucking Vevictus Asmari from the original Legend set that is supposedly $200 could be used as $200. Also, I'm dropping frames again. What the fuck? Got away a little bit because the internet decided to be such a fucking poopy head. Like, am I coming through fine with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, there was a hitch briefly.
So it is my end. I don't know what to do to stop it, though. I also don't know why it says my upload is suddenly like 20,000 kilobytes. Like, we had this discussion before, but like, it's fucking nonsense to me.
It is nonsense. That number is meaningless.
Looks like we're back. Seems like we've been having this a lot, where at the start of the stream I just got like a weird hitch. Wait. Hang on. Nope, we're hitching again. What the fuck is Comcast doing?
In Comcast, next question.
I've never had this issue before. I could think of one reason why this would be happening so consistently when the stream starts right now, but it would be kind of insanity for that to happen. Because, let's just say once upon a time I found a cigar cutter next to our internet box. Yeah, looks like we're back. This must be the doppelganger. Is he trying to do something to the safe?
This is why I do local recordings.
I don't have the luxury. Well, no, I really don't have the luxury for that. Ah, I see. We got Roberta posting going on in the Discord.
That's just Callie. Callie's always thirsty as hell.
I see the what was the Kurosawa guy previously an influencer? I don't remember seeing that during the plot.
Well, keep looking then. Talk.
I should check for traces of the safe being tampered with. Torpo, you know I can't talk. I have to look at literally everything else before being social.
I'm just saying, like, you're always like, oh, why is this happening? Without giving the thing time to breathe.
Well, that's the thing is, I'm asking if we've heard this before, because Ish was saying that.
No.
That's why I was asking, because Ish mentioned something and I don't recall seeing that, so I was afraid I missed something.
I think we heard a little bit during the initial online investigation, but it was in passing.
Okay. That's why I asked these questions, to like get things straight in order in line.
Yeah.
It's not letting the game breathe, it's that it has done so, I just missed something in passing.
It's been a few days.
A series of trophies on display. So many of them. He must be really talented. Yeah. Sure.
A lot of Nepo babies can get that fucking first play button.
Prefectural Junior High Kendo Tournament. 10th place out of 11 students. High School Speech Contest Judge Award Silver Medal. I mean, that's still kind of impressive.
He's just filling out the fucking shelf.
Oh, I get that. It's just like, you know. Business Idea Contest 2nd place. So he was a high achiever. God, you are just this little beam of positivity for everyone, aren't you, Azami?
Wow. She's an idealist.
Wow, 2nd place. He must be smart. Stuck in my face because the lady from the first case was also a former YouTuber. Right.
To be fair, she was a pimp.
Japan Corporate Excellence Award, Information Technology, UTech Priority. Silver Award, 100,000 subs, 5 Society. Gold Award.
Like, to be fair, 10th in a prefectural competition ain't nothing to sniff at, but it's also not that impressive.
He's a guy who peaked in high school? Yes. Incredible, he has the gold play button!
You'll find a surprising number of influencers are just Nepo babies. Like, influencers with numbers.
Is that the fucking urn of ashes?
It's supposed to be a trophy. But no, it's actually the biggest shaker you've ever seen.
Ah, he's gonna make me the most mediocre cocktail ever. He's gonna pour.
Yeah, it will fucking leave you on the floor though if you drink the whole fucking thing.
He's gonna pour one drink in, shake it, cocktail. It looks a bit different than he does now.
Yeah, exactly, Beowulf.
There's some writing on the trophy he's holding. National College Debate Contest first place.
I have feelings about debate, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just say the reason he got that first place can in part be blamed on money.
Ah, he bought the argument.
Debate competitions are messy and tend to prioritize people with money.
You win with either two ways. Annoying someone, well, paying someone, or either annoying or frustrating enough for them to just walk out angry.
No, it's you can get coaching and training that cannot be afforded to someone without it. And these prioritize a very specific style of debate, which is basically insanely rapid fire. It's not the kind of thing you can just learn or pick up. You need to be taught.
Oh, that's her university, okay. So Kurosawa's
yeah,
son
as
went
if
there
said,
too.
it's how many points you can rattle off in rapid succession.
Trash can.
They're bad debates.
A mundane, everyday trash can. It's pretty packed. Old documents, maybe? Time to dig around in the garbage, not talk to people. A photo crumpled and rolled up. Is this the same photo on display? No, it's longer sideways.
Oh, hey, look, it's next to him.
Oh, that's who that's supposed to be, huh? I guess the beret's a
It's the
giveaway.
same look.
Kisaragi. Why would Kurosawa be in a photo with him? I need to ask him about this.
Yeah, specifically debate competitions, yeah.
Oh no, he has a 3-monitor setup and exclusively wireless components.
Oh, quit jerking yourself off. Yes, Beowulf. Correct.
This computer's huge. Lots of glowing lights. Is this a gamer rig? I hate this.
No, Azami, that's basically the only way you can buy a decent-sized machining case these days.
Yeah, I get a prefab. If the doppelganger was fiddling around with this doohickey. It's a USB.
Everything's about RGB these days, and it's fucking gross.
It's a USB cable, but nothing connected to it. I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I have one dangling just like that, but that's because I just connect a lot of things to it to recharge them.
Yeah.
Big ol' safe. If doppelganger was after something. This must be it. Doppelganger was staring at the safe. Was anything stolen from it? I should check with the housekeeper. I should also ask Kurosawa to check the contents of his safe. That's actually a good idea, because the big thing about the doppelganger is that they typically always have the memory of things. So he may have been taken for a ride.
Or he could be taking you for a ride.
Edit it, edit it.
Excuse me, we're from the UMDC. Could I talk to you for a minute? Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Feeling kinda nervous.
She just have like a card?
She should, but this is like her 5th day on the job. She hasn't had time to go out and print business cards to hand out like they always do. Yes, Mr. Kurosawa mentioned you. If I could be of any help. My name is Honda. I work here as a housekeeper.
It's not the 5th day. It's been like over a week at this point.
May I ask what happened yesterday? Someone who looked just like Kurosawa came here. Someone just like him. It was around 8 o'clock that night. Mr. Kurosawa came home and immediately went to his room. His gamer room. I was preparing his dinner when I heard the entrance open up. I looked out and Mr. Kurosawa was just standing there. I think I told him that I thought he'd already come home. What did he do? He went to his room, then soon after I heard him yelling.
Yeah, exactly-ish.
I think it might be 2 weeks. But they've also been just like on the case all the time. I don't think Azami has had time to relax.
Multiple investigations have taken place over the course of multiple days.
Oh, I'm aware. Like, I agree with you guys there. I am saying I don't think she's had like a day off.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like, when someone's surprised. Mr. Kurosawa came out of his room immediately afterwards.
We know basically nothing about Azami as a person.
We know that she goes to Inugami College. Or Inazami College? I don't know which. And she's, she likes sleeping. Like, we know something, but also functionally nothing.
Everything we know is surface level, outside of that one friend of hers.
Also,
who got really weird near the end.
Another thing that's like not explicitly stated, she's shockingly naive.
She loves sleeping. She's just like me, for real, for real.
Another Mr. Kurosawa followed him soon after. By that time, the first had disappeared into thin air. I couldn't believe my eyes. Month 2 of employment and we've earned $0. Everything we've earned is going straight to the chair replacement costs. Wink, wink, nudge, also, nudge.
Like, multiple characters at this point have gotten really weird about Azami.
Did you look inside Kurosawa's room? I'm only in charge of cleaning up for all the other rooms. I was told that Mr. Kurosawa's room has various things he can't show anyone else. When I first came here as a housekeeper, I was told that entering that room is strictly forbidden. I see. Hey, Gnosis. Honda, when did you start working here as a housekeeper? What fresh horrors are you?
Doppelgangers.
Yeah. We are trying to help Mr. Gadayevich figure out what's wrong with Mr. Gadayevich. You seem accustomed to this job.
Get it, you read books.
Oh, I'm so frustrated with the double right now. It's such a hard read.
I'll show you a hard read, eyebrow waggle.
No, don't. When did I start? I've been a housekeeper for a long while, but I just started working here recently. Oh, really? I'm old, but I still need work to pay the bills. What's the double? It is a work by Dostoevsky. It is the story of a young socialite getting his life upended by a person that looks and acts exactly like him, but does stuff for seemingly the purposes of besmearing the original Gadayevich's good name. Oh, a bureaucrat. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's hard to tell with all those words together. I could do with a little raise, if you catch my drift. Or would Mr. Kurosawa fire me if he heard this? Just checking. Did you speak in any way with the first Kurosawa? In any way? Here's the thing, I can read functionally fine. There's just something about the double, and I'm hoping this isn't for Dostoevsky as a whole, where there are just pages and pages of a solid fucking block of text, and it's so hard to read. As in, you didn't talk at all? Just reacted as usual, I believe. I greeted him with a welcome home, and he gave me a small nod and headed to his room. So you didn't have a conversation. Understood. You have an idea of the doppelganger's actions, but what's its goal? Did you notice anything weird about the Kurosawa-san who came first? Weird? Yeah? I can't imagine that the first Mr. Kurosawa-san I saw, fuck. That one tripped me up because I'm used to them going Kurosawa-san, but here they go Mr. Kurosawa, which is functionally the same thing, but then it resulted in me just saying both.
To be fair, it's specifically Honda saying that.
Yeah. I can't imagine the first Kurosawa I saw being someone else. As far as I could tell, it's most certainly that it was the Mr. Kurosawa I know. I see. Thank you. When the first Kurosawa came out, was he holding anything? Like a wad of bills or jewelry? No, I don't remember carrying anything of the sort. Kurosawa doesn't have any actual assets, you know. It's all tied up in digital assets. Do you mean Mr. Kurosawa's room has such things in it? I'll have to take a look myself. Well, I wouldn't know. Then again, he wouldn't have that huge safe if he didn't. Joke's on you, it's actually a gun safe. Is there something wrong? She's never been in the room. Why does she know about the safe? Housekeeper? Housepeeper? Get him, Azami! I think that's the most antagonistic Azami has ever been. I see. Being a housemaid for Kurosawa must have a 100% turnover rate. I like how the stream discussion thread in the Discord has just become discussing Black Lagoon as a form of media. Potential assets are worth more than real profits, that's what... I was mentioning it before we hit like a bunch of frame rate hitches, but like, much like how I can't take this fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon and pay for my groceries with it, you'd be hard-pressed to take these, you know, digital assets and do daily purchases with it. It's funny money that trades with other funny money people until all the funny money is somewhere to become functionally worthless. Oh yeah, this is the babe that the doppelganger came with. Excuse me, just a moment of your time, please? Who the heck are you? I might be able to help in some way? Huh? I'm from the UMDC. And what the hell is that? There's been something strange happening around Mr. Kurosawa recently. It seems that someone who looks just like him is up to no good. If this is serious talk, that's pretty laughable. It's true. There's evidence of that intruder in the CEO's office, too. And I saw it too, or it's shadow? So we're pretty sure it's real. Sheesh, that's a reality show or something? Can we get your name, please? I'm Aika, Yuya's girlfriend. What's he doing inviting girls to his place anyway? He did this before and we had a huge fight, and I haven't forgiven him yet. I'm just here for work, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, huh? You're weird. What's your name again? Azami Fukurai. Okay, then Zamzam, what you need? I see, this is just what we go to. Aika, strange things have been happening around Kurosawa-san recently. We're worried about his safety. And maybe you could be in danger too. Hey, wait, that's not so funny. You serious? Very serious. Part of me hopes it's supernatural, but another part hopes that it's a twin. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be a dude in a mask. Kurosawa-san might have told you the message you received were probably from his doppelganger. Huh? So the nonsense he sent me the other day weren't from him on booze but someone else? We believe so, yes? I'd like to ask you something else about the doppelganger. What? Have you ever talked to him over the phone directly? No, just through DMs. I see, just messages. Maybe it's true that they can't talk. Or if they did, the game would be up. Could you tell us in detail what you experienced? Like a few days ago? Like a few days ago, Yuya DMs me like this. First I thought, who the fuck is this? He usually calls, but hey. I see, it's from his actual account. Hey Aika, remember when you came to my place? Huh. Is this it? It looks like he was asking something. It was super creepy. Got on my nerves after a while, so I just deleted most of it. Oh, that explains it. What was he asking you about? Like, something about the hard drive in Yuya's room? Ah, an external. Gonna steal all that fucking influencer footage. I asked him about it too. Said something about a black box-like drive or whatever. I said, how should I know about that? It's your room. Don't ask me. Yeah, true. Right? So, I figured something was up and came to check. Those DMs were from an imposter. I don't get what's going on. I'll recheck with Kurosawa about this. And by that, I mean I haven't talked to him yet and I have so much evidence against him. Kinda smart. I'd say, the girlfriend is street savvy. Aika's Kurosawa's girlfriend was at his place when we arrived. Why did she suddenly come to Kurosawa's place? Because of messages from an imposter. I'm surprised that someone could hack Kurosawa's account so easily. Can't be that easy. Oh, Azami. You have no idea about the world of account spoofing on phones. What kind of super hacker could pull that off?
Hot meals in my area. Oh boy.
Finally.
Looking at the book.
Also, Wang, you said no funny drawings, but look at the layout.
Huh. Where are notes? I want to see. She's in big thinky mode. Are you saying the layout looks like a Wang?
No. Why would I say that? My point is, it's structured in a very specific way.
Yeah, a cyclical one. I didn't think a doppelganger.
It's like a symmetrical one.
Almost like it's a clone. I didn't think a doppelganger would try to contact Aika. I briefed
like every single one of these cases has a unique layout for its pages.
Yeah, absolutely. I briefed my housekeeper, so kindly talk to both of them. May I ask about what happened yesterday? Oh, yeah, sure. When I got home last night, the housekeeper looked at me funny and said she thought I'd already come home. I had no idea what she meant, but when I came to this room, the doppelganger was there. Exactly. Looked just like me. But you didn't become sponges.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Except the eyes. They were just sockets without eyeballs in them. I just stood there in shock and he took off. I see. Have you noticed anything unusual since you saw the doppelganger? Like a massive headache or something? Are you thinking I might die because I met my doppelganger? Oh, you know about that? Nothing seems wrong with my health. That reminds me, you met my secretary yesterday, right? Kiyomoto-san, you mean? Yeah, she seems to have skipped out work today without permission. Our HR department tried to call her, but she's not picking up. By HR department, you mean Dave? You mean your buddy Dave? Our staff is looking for her. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Kiyomoto's met the doppelganger, so... Is this because of the doppelganger too? Is Kiyomoto the doppelganger? About the messages that Aika received. Oh yes, those. They weren't from you, right? Of course not. My account got hacked. It happens. I've taken measures to fix the situation. I see. So does that mean the doppelganger was using your account? I don't know who the culprit was, but this is embarrassing as a tech company CEO. Have you noticed whether anything was stolen? And did you check the contents of your safe? I haven't checked thoroughly, so it is a possibility. That safe is kinda huge and stands out, so you might want to make sure. Indeed. Actually, I'm a bit busy right now, but could you check the safe yourself? Me? What are you, stupid? Yes, please. I should have contracts, watches, and some gold in there. Oh, wow, okay. The combination is the devil's number, so please go ahead. Wow, you are... My briefcase code is 12345. Isn't that careless of him, or does he have a reason? That sounds like he wants the fingerprints on the safe. Yeah, it feels like such a setup, doesn't it? Kurosawa-san, do you know Tsutomu Kisaragi? Why all of a sudden? Well, I found a photo of you with the doctor in your trash can. Is that from when you were a student? Well, yes, he was the advisor for a sports team I was in back in university. Oh, so that's why. But what does this have to do with the case? Why are you even searching through my garbage? I never asked you to do that. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Look, we have to do our fucking job, man. I thought I'd thrown away all of those photos. But...
Quick, for this investigation, I need to check your Valorant history.
You see that he immediately takes the fucking PC and throws it in the sink. Delete! Delete! Your guess is as good as mine. I noticed it lying around yesterday. To think that you dig that up. It was lying around. So it wasn't him or the housekeeper. But why would he do that? Is this really okay? How will I know if everything's in here? Contracts, watches, actual gold bars? Hey, Mr. Kurosawa, could you come here? I need a head-shaped object to carry all this gold. I guess nothing's been stolen. What was that? The doppelganger who appeared at the CEO's office showed up at Kurosawa-san's place as well. It entered his room to lie in wait for Kurosawa himself? He did indeed encounter the doppelganger. Yet, it could have waited for him anywhere, including the entrance. Which means there could have been a reason it was in Kurosawa's room. It doesn't seem to have touched any of the valuables. It sent messages to Aika, too. I wonder what it's trying to do. Get the hard drive. Connect it to the cable.
In Kurosawa's room.
Oh, I was looking for desk. The hard drive. I'm not sure what an HDD is. Girl. What the fuck?
Bro, we've gone over this. She's not exactly the most tech literate.
But judging from the messages Aika received, that must be it. Maybe I should ask what this looks like. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, HDDs come in a variety of shapes. Gotta get that branding! Can I bother you a second? The messages you receive were probably sent by the doppelganger. Kurosawa seems to have been hacked. Hacked? Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of a security company, getting hacked? What a fucking loser. That's what it seems like. And who exactly is this Dopal or whatever? An ex of his or something? Or like a copy of the person? I don't get it, but isn't this a dumped ex trying to get back at Yuya or something?
He's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. I don't know for sure. Is this not an occult case? She's also 22.
She's 23.
When is this game set anyway? Is it supposed to be 2023?
Modern day.
Okay, so then yeah, she would have been born in like 2001.
Assume it to be contemporary.
About this HDD. Is it like the save icon we see in video games? Hey, I don't know. Okay. But I'd like to know what kind of shape it was. It was near the computer connected with a cable and about the size of a lunchbox? Oh yeah. It was a black box with a sticker on it that said 5 or something. A 5? Not sure about that, but it might be it. He might recognize that. I should check with him. By the way, do you know if his exes might know a lot about HDDs? How should I know? Oh, sorry. I like the idea of X's indicating that, because, like, if we put the X in the hundreds things, that means this story could have happened between 1,000 years. Kurosawa, do you know an HDD with a sticker that said a number 5? What about it? Seems like the doppelganger's goal was to get that. What does that stand for, by the way? Hello, Mr. Kurosawa. The hard drive? Oh, there's storage media. You can save a large amount of photos, music, or videos on them. Ah, so it might have something stored on it. Which is why it was stolen. Would the UMDC be able to recover that for me? I can't say that for sure, not immediately at least. Worst case, destroying it works too. I would appreciate it if you could prevent the contents from being leaked out. Well, I can't promise anything. Sensitive information. So, figured out why the doppelganger came here? He seemed to have stolen a hard drive from Kurosawa's computer. Huh? Just the HDD without touching the gold bars or other valuables. Kurosawa even asked us to destroy that if we needed to. Yeah. Don't agree to that. Those requests lead to complaints later on. So, he came for the HDD. Wonder what's inside. Also, Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, she skipped work today without saying anything. Could she be? Could be meeting someone's doppelganger bring death to others as well? Kurosawa said his staff is looking for her, but I hope nothing's happened to her. Kurosawa and Honda have both met the doppelganger in this house. Yeah, might not be safe. I'll go grab the van, so tell Kurosawa and the housekeeper to be on their guard. Bye-bye! Get some rest, Amy. We're on standby until he updates us. Gotcha. Thank you, Jasmine. I want me a donut. Can't even bust out the glasses. What is this? What is this place? It's dark, but so loud. I don't want to see or hear. I'm scared. Help me. Yeah, this is way too loud. We should go somewhere quieter. What? Miss Asami. Oh shit.
My own clone.
Director? Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Hey, you awake? Dozing off again. Huh? What the? Oh, I just zoned out a bit there. Stop falling asleep when we're talking. Kurosawa sent in this stupid request, so we need to get planning. I'm sorry, I had a weird dream. Yeah, the normal face with, like, the bone popping was, like, the most uncomfortable thing. Doppelganger had actually shown up before the CEO office intrusion. Yeah, it turned up a week ago in the UTech HQ server room, which makes 3 sightings: the server room, the CEO's office, and the home. Sure gets around for an anomaly. By the way, we haven't heard from the director yet. Hope everything's okay. It's looking like we might have to do the dissolution ourselves, huh? I'll practice manifesting the eye opener and unlocking it. No idea what you're talking about.
Quick aside, I like that because the mouse reacts to the color of the background. It's currently just flashing while you have it over the moving background.
The Discord is capturing the mouse icon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Yeah, it does that because I chose my mouse to be inverse colors of my background so I could always see where it is because I keep losing track of it. So like over here it'd be a different color than over here. It's basically accessibility for me. Like I have a monitor that is I want to say 21 inches wide, but the resolution is 24,000 pixels or something or other, which has resulted in the mouse pointer being very tiny, so I lose track of it all the time. Oh, we don't even do social media searching here. What? Kurosawa, you mentioned the doppelganger was here a week ago? Yes, seems like it showed up in the server room. No reports of anything stolen or sabotaged so far. Can I ask what this room's for? This is our server room where we store important data for our clients and pollute all the water in a 5-mile radius and cause untold audio contamination in the air. It's usually off limits to external parties. My main concern is why the intruder targeted this server room. Since it appeared in our buildings twice already, it might have hostile intentions towards the company. I hope you can find out why it came here. Understood. I get the difference. I just hate this man. By the way, I asked you to look for the HDD stolen. Could you give me a status report on that first?
Man, looks like a snake.
Our job is to investigate urban myths. Looking for stolen property is not in our job description. Well, it looks like our understanding of the request and your work aren't aligned. Hey, when did we agree to change our service plan? And you are? Just a part-time helper? If you have an additional request for lost property searches, I'll check with management. We're not in the position to make those kind of decisions. Especially for this kind of pseudo-police work. Never know why it could turn out illegal, really. I could write up a theft report. Actually, we got a lot going on with these strange incidents. Please forget about it for now. We'll handle that ourselves. Yup.
Write up a theft report for the police. She reads it and goes, got it.
Just continue investigating the urban myth element if that works for you. Oh, okay. Please check with the server engineer and security guard. Jasmine was like, man, fuck this guy. Thank you, Jasmine. Why did his tone change all of a sudden? Leave those situations to me. Anyway, he's showing his true colors. He almost forced that responsibility onto us. Let's move on.
The man is a snake.
One second. Sorry about that, I had to message someone. And next, why it came here specifically. Wasn't the initial job of request to recover stolen property? Shit, you're right, actually. That's really funny. I'll keep an eye out for what Kurosawa's up to while we investigate. Detective...
Yes. Ish. He has been very deliberately pushing boundaries for a while now.
This shadow is probably Kurosawa. He looks different from the doppelganger. A shadow which looks just like him. I'm starting to see the difference. This must be the doppelganger. Let's start staring at the server. Keyboard? It's looking at this way and laughing. Scary. I wonder what the server is. The doppelganger seems fixated on it.
It's the IT department.
I can't believe the IT department is just filled with clones of himself. The shadow looks like him, but it's the doppelganger. Positive. He's standing there all confident, like it's his own company. That means the security guard saw the doppelganger too, yeah? Can't believe
And you can get away with a lot if you act like you belong.
and say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks just like him, but I'm pretty sure this is the doppelganger. Seems to be doing something to the server. Turns out he was freaking a lot of the data. Which sounds weirder than it actually is. Like, monitor...
He's going into the server room, and he's freaking the data.
That's exactly what it sounds like, but no. Fucking... Monitor freaking was actually kind of a neat trick that people used to do in the 90s, but they don't really do that anymore, I believe. Because I think it captures the magnetic information that was coming out of old monitors, but you can't really do that with, like... What would you call modern
That's because
monitors?
CRT's cathode ray tubes are real funny in the way they work compared to modern LED.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was LED because, like, LED and what I have now are different, but they're functionally the same thing.
You're thinking of LCDs, which are liquid crystal displays and are a bit different.
Yeah. It's called Van Eck Freaking. I've never heard of this before. Yeah, like...
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I remember reading about it, like, a couple years ago and thought it was neat, but I was just like, is it really called freaking?
Yeah, it probably comes from the old phone freaking.
Yeah, that's what it was. Looks like a shelf for kids.
Phone freaking is very funny.
Oh no, they got Freddy Freaker.
I find a lot of stuff here. Oh look, it's a nerd. Hey look man, I'm a nerd too!
You could do shit like get free overseas calls if you played certain tones in the phones back in the day, and it was fucking... It's cool as hell. I don't give a shit.
Wow, these servers are almost a wall of their own. This wouldn't fit in my place. I wonder if the folks working on their PCs need to have them at home. Nah.
Yep, it was great-ish.
My favorite thing about phone freaking is that it's incredibly easy to break. Some people could just whistle the right tones.
Yep.
It's in a glass compartment with a solid-looking door and lock. Tight security here. That doppelganger shadow is looking at this server. I wonder what's in it. Maybe I should check with the engineer. What's this one? Is this big one the server, or are the various pieces sticking out the server? Also, this server rack is weirdly empty. This has doors but no locks. Alright, guess I'll talk to people. We're from the UMDC. Can I talk to you for a bit? Yes. Heard from the CEO. Inoue here, security for the server room. Please ask me anything. Yes. Inoue, could you tell me about your job? I'm in charge of security for UTech's server room. We handle important data such as personal information. Yup. I see. About a week ago at midnight, we heard someone came to the server room. Oh yes, the CEO's doppelganger? Yes. Exactly. Could you tell me everything you saw at the time? Well, I don't really understand this doppelganger thing. Someone who looks just like the CEO? I find it hard to believe just like that. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're sure an entity like that is out there. Things have been stolen from the CEO's office and his home. Yup. We would appreciate your help, especially to prevent any further incidents. That makes sense. Yep. It was just past midnight on this day last week, I think. The CEO just showed up like that. Yep. Does he usually come by at these hours? Nope. It's rare that he ever comes to the server room. Our server engineer, Nakata, was here too. Yep. I see. So what was he doing here? He entered the server room and seemed to be doing something. But I didn't see what exactly. Ah, I see. Was there anything unusual about Mr. Kurosawa? Well, he's just like his usual everyday self. Here today as well, but if you ever told me he was a doppelganger, I wouldn't know. There's no way I could tell. Yep. I see. One thing though, he was there a moment ago and then gone the next. He's just Nakata. He also met the CEO last week. I mean, no, met the doppelganger thing here? Yup. I see. Thank you. This guy's a real gumshoe. Inoue and Nakata were working late. At that hour, there weren't any other witnesses. Okay, who's this guy? Oh, that's just a dude. Hello, we're from the UMDC. Oh, hello, I'm Nakata. I handle UTech Priority's server room, admin and maintenance. Are those servers those large machines in the back there? Yep, those shelves hold hundreds of servers and I'm in charge of them. Oh, makes sense. Why are we saying 6-7 hello? Could you tell me about your work? I work in the server room here in headquarters. I oversee and maintain the server's hardware, but also handle troubleshooting. Are you always here? I'm actually pretty new to the company. Not always, though I do come here down often and handle things here. Look at Nakata. Oh my god, dude. Just like the idea of this guy going 6-7 and then Jasmine drop kicks him. Could you recap what happened a week ago? That day I was handling our regular monthly server maintenance, among other things. So it was your monthly special day where the servers get their beauty time? Girl. What? I guess? Oh my god, is it actually? No! No! Stop, Denovan!
You could have just not reacted and been fine.
No, I have to. I'm the streamer.
Okay.
The CEO showed up during that time, a little past midnight. He came in and just, knowing I was busy at work, he gave me a wave. Like, don't mind me, carry on or something? Yes, exactly, so I'm just focusing on the maintenance process and other tasks. Hey, a thought occurs. Do we know when the doppelganger showed up at the office? Because I think I see a pattern.
Yes.
Do you know when that was off the top of your head, or?
I think it was a few days before the case started.
I'm talking about the time frame, like 10 p.m., 8 p.m., midnight.
During the day, during normal office hours.
Okay, so it's not a specific time frame then.
There's security camera footage. We know the time.
I thought it
In
was.
universe, we know the time.
Yeah, I thought it was like he could only show up at night or something, but I guess not.
Nope. He showed up during the day.
Did you notice anything unusual? Let me think. Well, he acted just like the CEO usually does. Do you know exactly what he was doing? That would be... No, I don't really know. He seemed to be working on something, but he was gone when I looked up. Did you get a good look at his face? I'm not too sure.
This one's at midnight.
Yeah, like this was at midnight. The home incursion was in the evening, but I wasn't sure if that was midnight or not. But the office occurrence was during the day, so it just throws my logic out the window. I think it was just the usual CEO. There's a server with a lock. What's stored in it? I'm thinking that maybe the doppelganger was aiming for something. Service contents? I can't really tell you that due to protocols. I could, but I need permission from the CEO, so... Ace Engineer. I can't believe this is like the most normal guy we've ever met. Just a dude. Monthly meat discount. Azami? Where is this coming from? I gotta see this one.
No. She's talking about discount meat on the midnight meat train.
Gross.
You don't even know what the fuck the midnight meat train is.
No, I don't know what it is.
That's fine.
Noe and Nakata are having a friendly match of strip poker. No, that would be a new
Strip
one.
Junkin? That's fucking strip rock, paper, scissors.
I can't believe she's just sitting here thinking about two dudes stripping.
Is that surprising?
For a zombie, yes. She's a girl, come on. I mean, yeah, but also, she's kind of super dopey.
You can be dopey and thirsty.
Really sorry about earlier. Oh, it's okay. Force of habit from the negotiation table. Okay. Could you tell me about what happened here in detail? 1 week ago, late at night, the doppelganger showed up here, though nothing was taken. Please ask our team for specifics. I like Azami just approaches Kurosawa in a panic. I think that's just Azami's baseline in general. She seems really, like, skittish.
He's like a rabbit.
Basically. I was thinking like a cat, but that works too. I was out of the office working on something else, so I wasn't aware of what happened.
He's not enough of an asshole to be a cat.
True. Oh, by the way... Do you remember something? You have this special power, right? I seem to have lost my fountain pen when I came here this morning. Your fountain pen. You're good at finding things, aren't you? Well, kinda. It's actually a very special pen for me. Could you try looking for it? It was a gift from my father. We should try and find it then, I guess. It should be in the room somewhere, right? I'll take a look.
This feels like bullshit.
It sure does. I wanted to
Feels
ask...
like he's testing you.
It definitely feels like a setup, especially with the whole safe thing. I wanted to ask about Kiyomoto. You mentioned she wasn't answering calls? Oh, my secretary? Yeah, I forgot to mention this. We haven't been able to contact her. I asked HR to check her home, but they couldn't find her, so she might be missing. Maybe the secretary job was physically demanding in some way. But disappearing with no word or warning? Corporate spy. I'm telling you, man. I don't think that's what's going on. Meeting the doppelganger of other people can kill you too. That's pushing it a bit, no? I met mine 2 days ago, but nothing has happened. Though that does remind me. It's just that our housekeeper didn't show up this morning and hasn't contacted us either. Oh my god, is this like a big old team theft thing? Is she okay? Your secretary and now your housekeeper both recently encountered your doppelganger. It's really strange that they go missing like this. Well, actually there are a lot of irresponsible people in this world. Dude. This is like Colonel Volgan levels of fucking dumb. Well, I wouldn't say Volgan. Volgan was actually astute with his people. I think I might be thinking of Hot Coldman, actually. The guy who doesn't believe that people could just go up and steal things, like a spy. And why am I totally unaffected? Well... I wouldn't worry too much about the doppelganger rumors. Then why did you request our help? There's a server with the lock. What kind of data's in it? Could the doppelganger be trying to steal it? He's had her fingers put on the personal safe. Now put on his pen. Didn't Kurosawa have Azami check the contents of his desk? Yes. Nakata mentioned that the doppelganger was doing something to the server. You can tell him I gave you permission. And even if the doppelganger is indeed after the server's contents, the data within is encrypted. I mean, it should be safe.
I don't think he's aiming for fingerprints. I think he's feeling her out, like trying to gauge her.
I could see where
Especially
Cecil's...
with her weird clairvoyance bullshit.
Here's the thing, I could see what Cecil's going on about, because with the desk, the safe, and now the server room, the doppelganger's shadow has looked directly at Azami and smiled. Which means there's some kind of setup going on here.
I'm talking the pen at this point. It feels like he's sussing her out.
Yeah, I guess the pen for that would
Because I don't think he predicted the clairvoyance initially, but then everything she said has been weird, so... He's testing her.
All hands-on server processes are up to the team in charge, so I wouldn't be accessing anything directly myself. I see. I'll check with Nakata.
Though the why is the question.
Mr. Kurosawa said you're allowed to tell us about the server contents. Also, I think he's a bit worried about you. Why you hadn't informed him that the doppelganger had tampered with the server? What, me? Well, to be honest, I felt that the CEO was acting strange that day. I asked him what he was doing, but he didn't even answer me. So, you did feel like something was off? Yeah, and to answer your question, that server is for government-related matters. It contains the NPA's information system. Oh. That's really bad. Issues with that server tend to be complicated. So to be honest, I'd prefer not to cause any issues by speaking up. I see. And please, it's strictly off the record that it's for the police information system. So it's not like I had any other intentions. I'm sorry. And either way, it takes a special authentication process to access that. So the intruder shouldn't have been able to extract any data. So why does this tech startup have access to police data and you know, civilian documents? I wonder. You can't.
I mean, a security, like tech security firm running stuff for like police offices and shit isn't that weird.
Really?
Yes.
So in order to do
You think cops are gonna have that kind of server space?
Not cops, but a rich guy.
Well, my point is them storing their data on security company servers isn't weird. It's not out of the norm. It's very normal.
Alright. So in order to do anything with the server contents, you would need to clear the authentication? That's right. So I bet the intruder probably got this far and then gave up and left. Please pass that on to the CEO. I wonder if the server near the back is alright. The doppelganger was trying to do something with it. Maybe I should look at it through the glasses.
Mind you, any breach of contract would be really fucking horrible for the business, so...
What's it doing? It's touching something connecting a cable? Wait, is that even safe for the server? Oh, interesting. We don't tell him about that. The server has not a door or a lock, so it just opens up. Doppelganger was connecting a cable and doing something. I need to let the engineer know about this. Excuse me, about the servers in the back? The doppelganger might have been targeting the server in the back of the room. It seems to have connected a cable to it and did something. Did it steal some important data, maybe? The server in the back, the one without a lock? It's not being used yet. We'll be setting up its structure and getting ready for actual use. Oh, so there's no data that can be stolen? Yeah, it's totally empty. It's not even connected to the internet, so there's nothing that can be done with it. Huh. So the doppelganger snuck in the room to steal important data, but didn't find anything and give up? This feels off somehow. Maybe I have to ask Jazz something. About the doppelganger. Any thoughts? For a doppelganger, this sure doesn't seem supernatural. This one came from the server room, then stole items from then stole an HHD. And the card-like device it stole from the CEO office. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I'm just saying, it's very easy to sometimes forget that they're government contractors for all sorts of things, and not just weapons manufacture.
Oh, I get that. Now, at least. Item stolen was some kind of device. I heard that it was red and card-like. Guess I shouldn't assume then. Any leads? Not too sure. Might be something, but I'm not confident about it. The doppelganger must have some kind of...
yes, kinda no, however.
The doppelganger must have a goal. It's like targeting something. We keep working this case and it turns out the Illuminate cards are related. If they are? I'll need a bit more info, Sammy. Give me that info.
Palantir's involvement is more an example of rank government corruption, but yes.
So we know quite a bit more, but quite a bit less. Which means... the doppelganger came to the room, but it seemed it slipped away without taking anything. But in this room, there's one server, which should be... sounds like an obvious target. What? Well, you see... why are you whispering? The server contains the NPA's information system. Shut up! Shut up! But nothing seems to have been swiped, yeah? It seems the police information system needs special authorization. So a password. And it left this room for now, at least. For now? I'm more and more confused about his goal. Actually, Zammy, I think I might have an idea. Question is, what kind of data from the National Police is in there? Is there a way to find out? I think Kurosawa has taken a peek at the contents, at least. Gotta find a way to make him spill the beans. Oh, wow. He's feigning calm, but he's obsessed with whatever was taken. Then again, he's not just gonna tell us. So it's a matter of, what can we tell him that would make him talk? Gotcha. I'll think about it. I'll crush his nuts and get the data.
Yeah! I'll just put it as succinctly as this. Palantir and Peter Thiel are the devil.
Time to rip off my own head. An NPA's information stored on UTech servers. Jasmine thinks Kurosawa has peeked at the contents. Is there anything...
Testicular torsion's too good for Teal.
Yeah. Is there anything you're unsure of? I think it's gonna be hard to get him to talk. Kurosawa has been hiding various pieces of information from us. If we can make him believe that we are partially aware of the truth and are in a position to help, we may be able to get past his emotional barrier. This doppelganger is clearly leashing data. It's acting in ways that an anomaly wouldn't. Is that some kind of hint here? What could we say to catch him off guard?
Honestly, a Zimmer might be true here.
It would make sense.
Which would then key into plotting a terrorist attack.
The doppelganger might be a Zimmer. This is just a thought, but putting aside whether the doppelganger is an anomaly or not, If we hypothesize it's a Zimmer working towards a goal, things start making sense. This is a huge slip-up by Kurosawa's company, but he'd probably tell us if it would stop a terrorist attack. We could possibly... Festival? Did the festival?
What?
You were snoring, dude. You need to get some sleep, man? You can head out if you want.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Somebody's EP. I just got this mental image where we're just fucking looking at Festival and start throwing fucking like paper balls at him. I should check with Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm thinking about doing a naughty fibber thing. Just a thought about the entity we've been calling the doppelganger. What if it's a Zimmer? You think so too, Zammy? They snuck in here a week ago to snatch national police info for their terrorist plans. But they failed and they realized they needed a card for the heist. So they stole it from the CEO's office. You need a device to steal the data. How do you know this? Just trust me on this. Go pressure him a bit. If you want to talk, just mention the device and he should tell you everything. Okay. Jazz is starting to show her true colors. That color being blue.
I mean, she has a very direct
Yeah?
reason for being bugged here.
So, about the contents of the server, I can't really tell you much. Could you just focus on the motive? What if the intruder was a Zimmer? They could have been carrying out a terrorist attack. If they laid hands on the information, you don't know what they might do. What exactly is this top secret info about? Let's slow down a bit. As I mentioned, nothing was taken. I mean, you may have heard, but even if they had tried to access the server, a special authentication is needed to receive the data. Oh, but the red card device that was stolen from your office, right? Isn't that a huge concern? I didn't think you'd find out this much. You fucking told us! The information in that server is related to VIP protection. Info related to security measures for political figures and leaders from within Japan. And also for VIPs visiting from overseas. Security is a growing concern recently. You mean the Zimmerman Zimmerman? Hang on a second. Why did I say that?
He has a normal name.
What was that?
Because it's a normal name.
Ah. You mean the Zimmer activities that we're seeing in the news? So they could plan a terrorist attack with that information. Which is why I was hoping you'd figure out who the thief was. Then again, you got me. Guess I underestimated you. Are we about to see a doohickeys? Jasmine, we know what's in the server. You okay? You don't look good. It's got info on VIPs. The intruder came to the server was trying to get VIP protection info. Just like you suggested. I mentioned that device Kurosawa and he told me. Alright. If it's a Zimmer, then they're definitely planning out the steps towards their goal. This means that Zimmers have full access to security information, right? You got it. This could be really bad. What else can I be missing? I just gotta talk to Jazz more? Weird.
Check out the doppelgangers again.
Oh no, wait! I gotta find the pen.
Also- For that, you need the doppelgangers. Doppelgangers, ghosts, spirits.
Yeah, I forgot that we had another thing. Looks like he's placing something on the tool shelf. Maybe you put the pen here and forgot about it? Yeah, the whole pen thing was just so innocuous that I just fucking forgot about it. Oh no. What is going on with this thing?
You can use your mouse. Honestly, it kind of feels like the game was built for mouse.
A little bit. Here's your stupid pen. It was right on the tool shelf.
Watch out, it's the Castro CIA pen. It's poisonous.
Oh!
The power of yours, it's real. This should work then.
God. Hearing the stories of all the shit they tried to do to kill Castro unsuccessfully is always the funniest shit.
Oh, a poison pen was one of them?
Hundreds of attempts because the CIA did only the most cartoon bullshit.
Please carry on with your investigation. Jasmine, does the situation look hopeless? Well, the doppelganger's probably been after Kurosawa's data for a while. The server containing national police info on VIP protection. Did the Zimmers do this? The police are in danger, but we are too now that we know. If they realize the center was involved, the Zimmers may label us as threats and actively target us. Oh no. Even when we're not doing anything? We figured out their plans. That's reason enough. This means the boss man's silence is a concern too. No word in a while. Let's hope it's not because of the Zimmers. Do you think the director's okay? The boss man's a resourceful one, so I'm not that worried. Either way, the Zimmers probably achieved their goal. Now it's up to how we and the police follow up. Anyway, let's stop here for today. Let's just head home. Having that stolen really messes with our plans. That red device too. And again, that girl's power could be useful.
Also, the boss man even said he'd be going out of contact for a bit.
Yep. I remember that. I really hope he's okay. Assuming Jasmine's right, I wonder what he's doing now. Another pile of books. Researching something, I guess.
Disagree-ish, because as far as we know, he has no real incentive to be. Any sort of great research stuff or any of the Zimmer's ideals would just be fucking him over.
Occult fundamentals for dummies, alien abduction techniques past and present, the world without Tsutomu Kisaragi, spice up your occult fun, Book of the Dead, according to he's researching Kisaragi. There's something else in the pile. A memo by the director. Server room CEO's office Kurosawa home. Last line reads Kurosawa Seiji. Seiji, have we seen that name? I don't think so.
Nope. The one we know is Yuya.
Do we know the name of the victim at the lake? And also the weirdo during the escape room.
They are not related to our boy Kurosawa. By name.
The doppelgangers move in scene with Vision. Yep, it's time for me to go meet Jasmine. Alright, let's get started. Any word from the boss? No, I don't know what's going on. He seems really busy. I did find a memo listing the places we investigated. The last line read Seiji Kurosawa. Keeping watch with that Vision, huh? Could throw us a tip or two at least. Anyway, Seiji is Yuya's father. We'll be heading to Seiji's home, their estate. The doppel guy showed up there. You mean at their home? Yep, if the boss man had the name written down, there must have been some kind of clue. Seiji, that CEO guy has some serious lineage. Wait,
Dapple baby.
who is Seiji Kurosawa? Again, how do you not know these things? Looking him up online will give you an idea. Oh boy, it's time for the gameplay segment that I'm really bad at.
I don't think it's possible to be good at this. I know one of the late game ones, I literally just scanned everything.
Oh, I hate the internet. Why do we keep doing this, Jasmine?
Gotta doom scroll.
I don't wanna.
Doom scroll.
No, Jasmine, I won't.
Doom scroll.
Like this idea of Jasmine biting on Azami's head like a goblin, just saying, Doom Scroll, do it now!
Jasmine just fucking wrenches her arm, holds the phone up to her face, and forces her thumb to scroll.
Azami is 100% a person who would think Googling is just asking ChatGPT, barf. I think Jasmine is not that. I think Jasmine would go and look up microfilms on the information.
Girl out there collecting them microfiches.
Azami would go up to somebody and is like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the Patriots data." Wait, why'd I click that? I'm so tempted to take this and hand it to fucking video game advice, but it's not technically advice. I do want to keep that, though. Jasmine, what do you know about the Lale Lule Lo? And then she pulls out a gun and aims it at her. Oh god, Seiji is at the top of the National Police. It's like,
Yep,
oh!
and that's how this funny random ass tech CEO got a contract with the government.
Also got Azami's reaction. It was just like, oh cool! Not a single thought in the head. Oh, that was the Les Enfants Terribles, Terrible, Grease Lightning.
Les enfants terribles.
Yeah.
Terrible babies.
I mean, one of those babies was especially terrible.
Yep, exactly-ish.
Gotta look it up. Yeah. So when he was a filthy gamer, he had some scandals. Good to know. Hostess clubs again, huh? Fake police? This is an urban myth?
It always happens to women.
Police officer, if you had... Police officer asked us over the intercom if you had seen a suspicious man, would you tell him? Let me tell you a story about a certain woman. She came home last night and passed the suspicious man in the hallway. The next day, a police officer asked if he saw anyone suspicious. A few days later, the news reported a murder in a woman's apartment, and the murderer had been caught. Chilled down the woman's spine when she saw the news. The murderer was the police official she saw on the intercom. Yep, that was just basically the culprit asking you, like, are you a witness, motherfucker? I disagree, Jasmine.
Wait, was that one above about Yuya? There's one that you didn't. Not that one, before that.
I mean, it seems innocuous, but... Let's see, what about Seiji Kurosawa and Scandal? Hey.
You still go back to that and look at Jasmine's fucking face.
I'm lying
Fucking
through
bitch.
my teeth.
Not even hiding it. Someone a bombing? No, there was mention of a bombing earlier.
I mean, we kind of known about this because they were mentioning it in the news before the case.
Yeah.
Really?
Try director Seiji.
Yeah. Following the recent arrests of members of the Zimmer terrorist group, Seiji, director of the NPSB, announced a plan to bolster VIP protection measures. What? They're talking about us? That person sounds way too scared. They're a Zimmer. Get him, Jazz.
Yeah, my personal favorite thing is always talking about like high profile individuals like politicians are the ones who get the secret bunkers to survive the apocalypse. Like, what good are they gonna fucking do? What use is there a politician in the fucking nuclear apocalypse?
Well, they don't care about use. They just want to, you know, live. They want to be absolutely safe in their little bubble.
I always find it funny them pretending they're that important.
There are a lot of people that will just, like, blindly follow those in higher positions thinking that they have it all figured out. I thought the UMDC was just ticking time. Why is everybody suddenly looking at us?
Because you've reported on every single one of these kind of weird events.
Lord Humongous walks in. I am the true Swole. I shall rule. God, I completely forgot about Lord Humongous. I kind of hope that Death Road to Canada in space is good.
Space Road to Canada.
It's called something else, but I forget what, but it's basically the Death Road game model, just in space. God, the Nostradamus prophecies always make me laugh, because people, like, hang on to this shit like it's the fucking end-all be-all of things, but, like, Nostradamus just spun up a lot of bullshit. Like, he barfed out a high volume of crap, and just a handful of them happened to be right. Law of averages, yup. That's exactly it, but people don't realize that. They just... Well, like, it also helps that a lot of people that bring this stuff up, like, hyper-focus on that and leave out, you know, all of the messy details that would prove them wrong. But it's really funny how it's just, God, there's a term for this, like, argument fallacy, but I forget what it is. But it's basically the idea of, like, my argument is right. Look at all of the evidence I have to support it. Don't look at the other stuff. Like, just look at this. Look at how right I am. Begging the question, I don't think that's it. Some Izumi users are Kisaragi supporters. There's no doubt that terrorists are weird occult fans, which is the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Rodia, you betrayed me! The center's bad reputation. Did the boss man know about this? What about this? No. I'm missing 2 clues. It's funny because, like, yes and no, underground bomb shelters are a myth in that, there are stuff like that, but none really made for, like, long-term bombing stuff. I'm bringing this up because there is a known set of, like, underground tunnels and facilities in a town where I used to live in. But, like, that stuff is locked up because it was mainly used for, like, transporting stuff back in the day, and there's no use for it anymore. Oh, I know, Ish. I'm saying, like, my point is that the facilities exist, it's just a lot of people romanticize what they're used for.
My personal favorite is all the missile silos falling into disrepair.
Right? A YouTube channel I watch, I think they saw one out in Iowa, where it's like a third filled with the water, and like all the staircases are falling apart at the seams. There are bomb shelters meant for Deca plus habitation of key. Really?
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, as if politicians matter that much.
University of Washington has an underground infrastructure that was formerly labeled civil defense tunnels. Huh. Oh no, wait, right. No, you're all right. I just remembered, like, the same YouTube channel actually did do an underground, like, hunker down bunker.
Grease Lightning, you're correct.
The missile silos being susceptible to rot? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Completely and absolutely. It's fucking concerning. Are those close to the water table?
You dig far enough down, you're gonna be near some.
True, so over a long period of time, the leech... Yeah, right! This is the fucking plot of Sahara. I forgot about that. Remember, kids, if you want me to remember something very important, compare it to a movie I know.
I mean, no, that's good. In general, it helps contextualize things and kind of give it a shape, opposed to just trying to summon something from the ether.
It's also really funny that I was talking about Sahara, you know, the story about how a big Nepo baby tech CEO was using technology to do something that was incredibly bad at and almost caused a national global crisis. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. God, that movie's really good. It also sucks, but it's really good. I don't know why Clive Cussler was so mad about it. Well, actually, I do know. It's just unfortunate that it was bogged down by such drama during the development. What, did you not want to pin, Ish?
Ish accidentally clicked on one of his own comments and it pinned it. It's honestly very easy to do.
Yeah, the UI is not that great.
I have accidentally banned people before because the chat jumped, so it's always funny.
Did I miss something? We're missing a word combo because I scanned everything here and I'm missing a clue. Oh, nope. Okay, what combo am I missing? Yuya and Director? Okay, yeah, Seiji Kurosawa, director of the NPSB, is a big name among the elite career civil servants. Never thought he was his dad, though. That's a little weird. No, don't finish yet. I gotta find stuff. Utech Prior shares the same connection with Seiji. No cap. Is no cap as early as 2023? Wow.
It's been around longer than that, bro.
I so rarely hear it. And yeah, we're getting GR spam again. Why is the center getting haters? What's going on? I mean, people are starting to believe the Zimmer terrorist attack. Why would they do something like this? With terrorists trying to carry out devastation and judgment, everyone's scared and confused. So they look for a familiar scapegoat they could actually reach. So they jump to conclusions on whose fault it is? Human nature. I wouldn't dwell on it. It's basically what our government's based on. So Kurosawa's father is a powerful person in the police force? Can't believe security director Kurosawa's son. Jasmine, you already knew about Seiji? Yeah, he's been on TV. Pretty famous guy. The rich and famous comments we saw. Father's head of the police force, son is a tech company CEO. There are people who overreact and assume they're exploiting everyone. So is the Samizima admin fueling the movement with the Illuminate cards? I wonder why they do that. Or do they just want more followers in the terrorist attacks? Terrorism doesn't guarantee they'll get the world they want. It's as much as a mystery as the doppelganger itself. How much of this was planned by Samizima? God. So the organization name is bugging me for a very dumb reason. And that reason is that the family name of the musician for La Mulana is Horyu Samejima? And I keep seeing Samezima and thinking it's Samejima and going like, wait, no, that's wrong. Stop that.
This is extremely a you problem.
Oh, it absolutely is. I don't want to believe that one of my favorite musicians is a terrorist. Oh yeah, Zammy, forgot to tell ya. Something wrong? Those two working in the server room have gone missing. You mean Nakata and Inoue? Kurosawa told us when he called, says they're absent without leave. With Kiyomoto and Honda, that's 4 missing already. This is just fucking Ocean's 11, I bet. This really doesn't look good. For now, I asked someone.
I mean, it would line up given how many of them are new hires.
Yeah. Even the security guard?
I do not remember, but I know the others.
Yeah, like the head of IT, the secretary, and the maid were all new hires. We should be extra careful as well. Okay.
What?
Yeah, you just kind of popped in, huh? Hello, Kurosawa. Thank you for waiting. It's fine. I just got here. So, about today's investigation. This is bad. I think Seiji might go missing. Oh, could you park the van in the back? Stands out too much by the front gate. I'll go park, so go head on in. Gotcha.
What about that? Sure he isn't just trying to isolate Azami?
Yeah, huh? Kurosawa, about the doppelganger. I heard that the 2 staff members at the server room have gone missing too. If this is the doppelganger's fault, there's already 4 people going missing. And you also ran into it at home, right? Kurosawa? You are Kurosawa, right?
I'm not Stu.
This is my father's home. Oh, yeah. I'm not Stu. Thank you for your time. I am from the
This
UMDC.
wrinkled scrotum of a man.
He kind of reminds me of the same wrinkled scrotum of a man in AI the Somnium Files. My name is Azami Fukurai. Welcome. I am Yuya's father, Seiji Kurosawa, security director of the NPA. What's that?
AI the Scrotum Files.
No. Gross. Oh, yes, pleased to meet you. Could I ask who the gentlemen in the suits are? We've had heightened security concerns of late. I was told I should have a security detail just in case. They guard me when I'm off work. Excuse us for a while. I'll be fine. This woman looks like she couldn't even harm a carrot. I'd like to start by asking you some questions. Sure, after all that's been happening lately, I'm worried about my father. So I gave him a call and he told me I'd visited last night. Does that mean... Did you come here last night? Of course not. Which means it was the doppelganger who showed up here. I find that hard to believe. Who exactly is this doppelganger? Are they involved with the Zimmers? Good flair, sir. Currently, Fukurai here is looking into things. With both the doppelganger and the Zimmers as potential subjects. Right? Yeah, exactly. You in the back. Have we met somewhere before? Anyway, I see. Yuya, if that's the case, we should ask the police to step in. Actually, there's something we should consider. It shouldn't be too late to contact the police after this. If there's something on your mind, I have no reason to refuse. Please do what you need to do then. Understood. We got the call. He was worried about his father's home might have been infiltrated without anyone realizing it. Sounds like it actually happened. You were being too professional. Yeah, that didn't stand out a little, huh? We'll look into the intruder's actions here. Well, ghost time! This shadow is Yuya. But this one, compared to the previous ones, looks somehow different. Not sure how. Shadow that looks like Kurosawa. The doppelganger? So it did show up. The shadow is staring at the painting. Also, the doppelganger doesn't look different this time. That's really weird.
It didn't look different when he did the pen thing, too.
But there were different doppelgangers in the same room then. So this is just Kurosawa bullshitting us.
Once again, I'm pretty sure he's feeling you out.
A shadow that resembles Kurosawa. Up to now, I was able to tell them apart. But today I'm not getting that vibe. Am I too tired? Doppelganger's fiddling around with the safe. Taking something out of it, perhaps? Doppelganger's touching things on the shelf. Not talking to you. Maybe the one that knew is the real doppelganger. The big thing, though, is that it is very consistent that the doppelganger does not talk. Like, at all. A painting of a woman. Clearly looks expensive. The doppelganger was staring at this. Frame's fancy, too. Must have cost a fortune. But why would you want to stare at it? It hasn't been stolen. Big ol' safe. Various objects lined up on the shelf. Trophies, certificates. Why would a doppelganger stare at a painting of two identical people side by side? I'm so smart. Me, the doppelganger, like this picture. Reintroducing myself, Azami Fukurai of the UMDC. Thank you for your help, Seiji Kurosawa, Yuya's father and security director of the National Police. I try to avoid meddling with things I don't understand too well. But Yuya mentioned this case is related to the Zimmer incident that's been causing an uproar lately. So you have my cooperation. Could you tell us about what happened here? Last night at about 10 p.m. or so, my son came home. I was in my study in the middle of organizing papers. So I briefly greeted him and then returned to my desk. I told him to wait a bit while I was finishing my work. After about maybe 10 minutes, I came back to this room, but my son was already gone. So soon? Did you find this strange? Have we told Yuya about the quick disappearing act? Not really. It's normal for my son to be busy working as a company head that I put him in. Then this morning, he called and asked whether anyone who looked just like him had come over recently. That's when Yuya realized it was the doppelganger.
Also, why would he be the doppelganger who's here with us? Because he's already talked to us.
Yeah, that's why I definitely think this is like a setup, because we've told him about a lot about the doppelganger's activities to where he could spoof the effect for some end. Did you notice anything unusual at the time? No.
I mean, we already know he finds her power interesting, and he's looking to find a way to use her.
When my son came in, I mean, the doppelganger, he stopped and stared at the painting there. So I told him we bought it just yesterday. Has anything gone missing lately? Taken? Do you mean the doppelganger steals things? All I heard from my son is that it appeared in his room. We'll take a look around the house. Did you see the doppelganger's face? I did indeed. Was there anything strange? I didn't notice anything. He's my son after all, so I didn't think I would have mistaken him. Completely identical. Could you tell me about your son? Your question range is rather wide. He is the Kurosawa family's only son, and we've taken good care of him. I've been called overprotective and meddling at times. My wife and I had an early divorce, so he has grown without knowing motherly love. Well, that explains a lot. There was a time when he would go around causing mischief and streaming them as part of some kind of activist group. What? But he's built on those experiences and now runs an internet technology company. I see, and you've supported him throughout? That's what parents do. Man, the parallels with AI the Somnium Files. I'm fucking dying.
It's not just AI, bro.
It's a very common thing. It's just that that's the first thing that pops up, is that AI also did this. Could you tell us a bit about your own work? My work mostly prevents me from mentioning the details of anything specific. But you could say...
Almost like they draw from the same well or something.
Well, you say... Lobotomy Corporation reference?
Shit, you right.
But you could say I'm in charge of VIP security within Japan. Are you involved in countering the recent occultist terrorist movement? Of course. Our organization exists to protect public interest from all forms of disaster. About the painting you have there. Oh yes, we purchased that one 2 days ago. We put it up just yesterday. Last night my son, or the doppelganger rather, he was looking at the painting too before anything else. It must have been very expensive. To tell you the truth, the frame is more costly. The painting itself was only 50,000 yen. 500 for a painting, what the fuck? He was surprised to hear that too. Oh, though that's not inexpensive. I wouldn't pay $500 for a piece of art. Piece of cardboard, though. Since I thought he was my son, I told him the actual price. But if it was actually someone unrelated, I should have bluffed a bit. Is this a joke? The man with the mascot. He's actively fighting the Zimmers. Well, now that we got the full picture... This is bizarre. Maybe I'm looking at this in a weird way because of my education, but this looks like kind of a magnetic field in a way? Kind of like magnetic polarities.
No, it's meant to be symmetrical due to the doppelganger concept.
Yeah. Wait. We now know that the doppelganger is targeting national police information. But that kind of data isn't kept here, is it? If what mentioned was the other day was true, then the information has already been stolen. But it showed up again, so I needed to look into it. We'll try to figure out its motive by following the traces. Yeah, it almost seems like, based on the situation and what's going on, the doppelganger's going to strike again, but you're bullshitting us.
Yeah, it feels like this is completely unrelated.
Could you tell us about what happened here yesterday? I actually don't know anything about what happened yesterday. More or less the same as each doppelganger sighting so far. Please ask my father about what happened. Could you just tell us why you decided to call us AG? Our server room was infiltrated, so we knew the doppelganger was targeting the National Police's top secret data. This made my father a potential target too. So I was worried and called him, and it turned out the doppelganger had indeed showed up. Why do you think the doppelganger appeared here? If there's a pattern to its actions, probably to steal something? But there isn't much value in the house. That painting there might look expensive, but only cost a few dozen bands of yen. What does that mean? Oh. The only possibility I could see is the contents of the safe. There's valuables inside. But that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, we know for a fact the doppelganger has not been angling for anything of monetary worth.
Doppelganger seems to be taking something from the safe. Maybe something was stolen. Could the safe be open right now? Oh, this seems like a bad idea. Nope, we are being roped into this. Nope, safe isn't open. I'm hoping the doppelganger hasn't actually gotten the safe open. Shadow traces.
Sorry, Zombie, you are being taken for a fucking ride.
It's holding the kendo trophy upside down. Is it writing something? This is the first place kendo championship. Checking the bottom. Oh, a small piece of paper. A 4-digit number. Could this be the safe's combination? But there's no way it could be written here. I don't expect this to work, but the shadow's movements might mean it saw the number and entered it. We should at least try. Wait, no way! It opened? And inside is an empty box. Or maybe what was stolen was inside the box. I need to check with Seiji. You got into my safe? You're under arrest.
It was Castro's poison pen.
Who was the... Who was the historical figure in Baki that we always joke about?
Che Guevara.
Oh, okay, yeah, totally different. Something feels off about today's investigation, but I can't place it. It feels different. The doppelganger appeared in front of Seiji and searched around in the apartment, or in the house. So someone other than Seiji was definitely here yesterday. But then again, there's something different from the usual? At least my imaginary version of the director shows up right away. I will always be here when you really need me. When you saw the shadow, you mentioned something was different about it. Yeah, it seems different from the doppelganger we've seen so far. Its actions afterwards seem weird too. I wonder how it's different.
Yuya Kurosawa himself.
Yeah, I was looking for that. Isn't the shadow actually Yuya? If I remember, Seiji explained about the painting to the doppelganger. That was yesterday. It's supposedly been a while since Kurosawa was here himself. Why did he know about the painting? I need to check in with Kurosawa. Which one? Excuse me, about the contents of the safe. Oh yes, the safe. It seems something was stolen from inside it. Why would you know this? I looked and the box inside the safe was empty. You've looked? You opened the safe? Oh. Was that inappropriate? It's more of a matter of how you managed to. Oh, I'm sorry. I have this power that allows me to see things. And we believe the contents of the box in the safe were stolen. I'm not sure if you understand you fully, but I will confirm. It's missing. Stolen. What was in the box? I can't tell you much, but it was part of an informational system within the National Police. Oh, is that the system Kurosawa? Is that the system in Kurosawa's company server? The one that needs special authentication? You know that much. Might as well explain then. As you say, the object in question is a password device needed to access the system. Yet its existence should only be known to a select few. We haven't disclosed details even to families. Not even your families. And that's what was stolen. There were reports that VIP protection data was uploaded to social networks. So those were not baseless rumors.
It turns out it was not the Casher's poison pen. It was Casher's password pen.
Worried about the haters? It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, something was stolen! And what was that? A password granting device for the National Police Information System. The doppelganger can access that info at will now. So first it was unable to snatch data from the server room, realized it needed a password device, and came here to steal it. But that means... Any thoughts? Kurosawa's doppelganger is clearly acting along Zimmer goals. It's targeting national police info. Usually, if we know something was stolen, we'd call the police and stop there. So what we're doing is supposedly police work, but Kurosawa Jr.'s stalling. Chances are he's hiding something. What could he be hiding? The doppelganger who appeared in front of Seiji yesterday, that was you, wasn't it? So you caught me. He just admits to it? Why is this happening? No, wait, it's not what you think. I wanted to show all who are suffering how incredible your power is. What? I just ended up doing it. No harm intended. What do you mean by show? Take photos, upload them, that kind of thing. With your permission, of course. No, fucking say no. Your power will bring solace to so many people. I really respect you.
This sounds like some horse shit.
Yeah, he's mask off fucking freak show now. This feels so wrong. Please don't take any photos without telling us. I'll be continuing the investigation. What? No. Ugh. Jez is like, I need to make a call. About the stolen device, when did you last use it? Well, to be honest, I'm not really a tech-savvy person. I received it around 5 years ago and haven't used it at all. Oh, is that so? Either way, this is a crisis now. We need to take measures immediately. If you happen to find it, please let me know. Could you tell us the device's shape and color? It's red and looks like a car. Oh no. That's really fucking bad. I checked for the device and Seiji never used it. What? No, that can't be right. Director Kurosawa's device has logs of continued uses started from several years ago. That's... you sneaky bastard.
Yep, Yuya's a grade A piece of shit.
Does that mean the doppelganger was here from...
Ish couldn't be a Zimmer terrorist plot in this case because it's been going on for years.
Does that mean that the doppelganger was here from back then? Or not? It was stolen yesterday after all. Wait, there's more! We know that the doppelganger stole yesterday. It's a red card-like device. Huh? Isn't that what was stolen from the CEO's office? It's getting really confusing.
He swapped the cards with a fake. He was going in there just to double check to see.
We know what was stolen, but now the situation makes even less sense. The password device kept inside the safe. Seiji never actually used it. But Jasmine mentioned it's been used starting from several years ago. Wait, how does she know that? This raises questions about Jasmine's connections. I wonder who she was calling. But wasn't this device also stolen from Yuya's office? Maybe there's something about the device, or something about the device kept in the safe. Maybe Kurosawa stole it from the safe. The two are the same device. They're both red, so it makes sense that the Zimmers are after it. But why would Kurosawa take it without saying anything? There's a lot we gotta ask him. What is going on, Yuya? Why would the password device be stolen from our safe? Did you take it from the safe? I was so intrigued by the work you do. I just took and kept it in my office. Jasmine mentioned the log ship being used since several years ago. I didn't mean any harm, but the doppelganger stole it. I wanted to find it before the worst could happen. And Asami's power would make that possible. Not really the time to be complimenting me. This has gotten out of hand. Is it more important to prevent the public from knowing that this device was stolen? Jasmine, things are getting really complicated. If this was just a family conflict, we'd leave it alone and head home right now. So all in all, everything about this case was the cover-up for Kurosawa's theft. Well, that red password device was taken by the doppelganger. So there's no way it just ends there. So I guess there isn't anything we could do about this. Oh man, that timing. It's the director. Hello, are you okay? How's it going? We were worried about you. It turns out the doppelganger's actions have affected more people than I realized. I know you're busy on your end too, but please don't disappear like that. Important police data was stolen and we've been seeing nasty rumors about the center. We could think about those complications once we wrap this up. Time for a dissolution. Wait, we're already there?
You see where he was actually chasing after the zombie doppelganger and killing her.
Can't let there be two zombies out here. Eye opener. Oh wait. I'm relieved though. I was anxious about doing the eye opener myself. That may happen sooner or later. No.
Also, to be fair, we are wrapping up the break-in here at the household.
Oh. No, that's a hard pass. Now then, please ensure the Kurosawas can hear you. This request was about recovering, if possible, an object stolen by a doppelganger. For now, let's put on hold whether recovery is even possible, until we determine who exactly we're dealing with. Are we ready? The eye reveals all. Eye opener! Now, let us begin. In this case, Kiyomoto's, secretary at UTech, initially encountered the doppelganger, leading us to follow its traces. We identified it as a doppelganger, based on its appearance being identical to Kurosawa, and that it doesn't engage in conversation. I imagine him, Wang, doing the pose right now. Get the fuck out of my room. There have been further indications that the anomaly is indeed a doppelganger. What kind of phenomenon has been observed? Kurosawa has been spotted all over the place. It must be because he's duplicating repeatedly at an infestation level. And what is that a characteristic of? Oh, that was wrong. That sounded like it was right.
No, this thing's being stolen.
That's what I was thinking, but it felt kinda off. This is as frustrating as anomalies could get. That is a common occurrence around this case, but not a characteristic of the doppelganger.
The missing people.
Yeah, that's what I was... But the missing people would not be the first thing I think of a doppelganger. I think it would be a multiple appearance situation, you know? Kurosawa, Honda, Inoue, and Nakata, the people who encountered the doppelganger have all gone missing. The 4 individuals you named have not been found, so they may or may not be alive. Yet the situation does seem to line up with the doppelganger's anomalous characteristics.
Also, man, the music in this game is in general great, but I really do love the eye opener theme.
It's pretty good. Wait, no, I thought you liked the rap theme afterwards.
I can like more than one thing, Wang. I am a complex creature capable of liking a multitude of things.
No, shut up. You can only like one thing from a piece of media and that's it. You have to compress yourself in
Yeah, and
one
then I can
identity.
make it my entire personality and become insufferable.
I know, right? Why would I request... Oh, wrong character. Why would a request to search for a missing object turn into such a complicated matter? That is because of one key factor that made us believe this was all the doppelganger's doing. So, what was the notable characteristic of the intruder that kept this incident from being reported to police and led to a request to the center itself?
It's a breathtakingly beautiful woman.
The intruder's appearance is identical to Kurosawa. The people who encountered it all thought it was him all along.
I feel like sometimes it might be more fun to choose the joke answers.
It would be, but like, when in situations like that, my brain's kind of automatic of, I gotta get this right, otherwise I might get a game over.
It's possible.
And that's precisely why we're called in. The aspect is indeed anomalous. Fucking bobbing my head to the beat here. Our angle will
It
change
does
from
not.
here on. What's up?
I was responding to Tyrion. The game does not have game overs.
It doesn't, but it is a behavior picked up from other games beforehand. Where like choosing a choice wrong would just get you fucking clapped with a game over. So I tend to be more focused on like getting the right choice rather than like going for the gag ones. The doppelganger who appeared in the server room seems to be targeting confidential police information. Yet it turns out that Miss Fukurai is clairvoyance that they have given up on that approach. So, to confirm, why did the doppelganger in the server room give up on extracting data? Because it lost his fountain pen.
Because it was wary of the security guard.
Yeah, old Snapper was gonna get him. To access the confidential information, a red, password device was required. Yet the device was only available to high-ranking police officials. So we believe the intruder had no choice but to give up. Correct. Device that the doppelganger stole from the CEO office. Now about that red-like device. Red-like?
Red-like device, yes.
Yeah, it's red-like. I don't know what red is. That card-like device.
Yeah, it was red-like, so it's orange. Or is it perhaps pink?
It could be purple.
Or purple.
My God.
Mauve. It's almost like there could be 256 distinct possibilities. Now, about that device. Something seemed strange there, didn't it? Yeah? Kurosawa mentioned that he was intrigued by his father's work and he took it on a whim. A rather naive reason, if anything. He did say that. The question here is, when exactly was the device stolen? Around when do you think this actually happened?
Several years ago.
Jasmine looked into this for us. It seems that the password device had been used for several years. Kurosawa mentioned that he stole it a week ago on a whim, but that doesn't feel right. Mr. Kurosawa's account seemed to have had a number of inconsistencies here and there, though we can't do anything about that itself. I hope they can figure things out, father and son. And now it's time for sweet hand poses! Yuya, there will be no easy way out of this. I expect a full explanation once we're done here.
That's it? Just an explanation?
Only son. Now for my final question. The culprit who had appeared at the Kurosawa family home and stole the red card-like device was your son. And the culprit who infiltrated Yuya's company and home were the doppelganger and also acting like a Zimmer. So, Miss Azami, Miss Fukurai, you have already encountered the doppelganger and the Zimmer. Oh, have I? Please think back to all the accounts you've heard from everyone you've talked to. For this case to be possible, who would need to be a Zimmer?
Yes.
Neither of the two. That wouldn't make any sense. Actually, wait. For it
Kiyomoto.
to be possible, it'd have to be the secretary.
Yeah. Kiyomoto. After those abusive work conditions, she stole the red card device for revenge. The secretary's grudge may be a factor, but these aren't any indications that she infiltrated the home. Oh, so it's not that.
Okay, so we're going for the full suite, then yes, neither of these two.
Things don't add up for either of those two. So it's either Kiyomoto or Aika. Then who is actually the doppelganger? There we go. Could it be all four of them? It was an Ocean's 11 situation. Cool! When the doppelganger supposedly appeared, those four individuals were each on the scene. Through their accounts, and what happened to them since, suggest paranormal involvement. The experience of the vanishing doppelganger, and then the disappearance of those who encountered it, can be explained by all four telling the same cover story. But then, who was at the... Oh...
I mean, we know, it's Yuya. He was just using this to cover up his fuck-up.
Yeah. Also, each of the four were recently appointed to their jobs and came in proximity of Yuya. Oh no. It's very likely that the four of them worked together to play the role of doppelganger. And it's also likely all of them are Zimmers. The mystery is now solved. Hand poses.
Nice.
All four of them Zimmers. Are you unsatisfied with this? No, I don't. I do see why it makes sense. But a few things still don't. Oh? Do tell. The doppelganger I saw through clairvoyance was staring at me. And why did they steal the HHD after the red device? Good point. The VIP protection data should have been accessible once they had the red device.
Secret is, they could be unrelated.
I would indeed like to discuss those angles in depth. But it seems we'll have to wait until next time.
We may have just encountered 3 different fucking crimes all at the same time.
What are you doing here? We are in the middle of an important family discussion. Go and wait in the next room until we're done. Wait. It's Inoue. Also Nakata and Kiyomoto. And the housekeeper? I'm glad you're all... Didn't we... Zammy, you remember we talked about during the Dissolution? They enacted the doppelganger. And they're dangerous extremists. Remember? Are you all really Zimmers? What is going on? Where are the SPs? Do you realize I'm your boss? Have you ever thought about the consequences?
The terrorist idiot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you stupid?
And also, after all the abuse he's hurled at them, fuck him.
We owe nothing to that joke of a company.
Why would they owe anything to him?
We are working towards a higher goal. You disgust me, living that easy life with your family fortune and connections. Family discussion to keep a lid on the incident. For this country to prosper for the next millennium, you rotten sprouts need to be pruned. You assume the terrorist attack were happening someplace else? Well, one is happening here and now. Brace yourselves. Everyone, please, hold on! Sammy, get back. These people are dangerous. You have no reason to cover for the filthy rich. Wake up already. They told us their plan. Devastation and judgment are about to happen. The Great Reset is nigh. They? You mean Samezima? This world needs leaders, those who envision the future and guide the weak. The world's values have been corrupted. The weak know this well. But the weak lack the power to change things alone. They are guiding us forward and gathering us into a greater power. We should be the ones to bring change to the world. This is a complete mess! Hey, hurry up and do something! Who's your leader? The Samezima admin? Please, stop all this! This isn't a way to do things. You shouldn't be hurting anyone. If you're siding with this filth, that means you're not with us. We will fulfill our role here. To enact devastation and judgment. Great reset. Enough of this. Answer me! Jasmine, they're not gonna listen. Freeze! Secure them all! Oh shit, Wesker's here to save us. Commissioner Tomari! All suspects secured. Fine work. Are you safe, Director Kurosawa? Ah, it's you, Tomari. That was timely. Assistant Commissioner Tomarigi. Please brief Director Kurosawa on the situation.
Oops. Cover blown.
Huh? Assistant Commissioner Yasumi Tomagiri, CUTU Team Security Police. Sir! Director Kurosawa. Tomarigi. I'm gonna get that wrong so easily. Holy shit. Our apologies for the commotion. Jasmine? You're with Security Police Undercover? What's going on? Sorry, Zami. What's the CUTU? The Counter Unidentified Terrorist Unit. We're proactively preventing terrorist cells from carrying out their plans. Specifically, unidentified incidents such as a series of prophecies. I was in Urban Myth Dissolution Center to gather information. Why would you need to be undercover? The center
Look, if there's anything we've learned time and again, it's that counterterrorism units are purely vibes-based and don't do anything meaningful.
Damn.
Never has terrorism been stopped by counter-terrorist units.
It's kind of true.
Like how the TSA has never stopped an actual fucking incident.
It was initially an investigation target. It's for information only at this point. And we learned a ton through the other undercover stint. Sorry for not telling you, Zami. So that's why you're
like how the Navy SEALs have never won a war.
So that's why you're so good at fighting and had all those weird connections. I guess that makes sense. We meet again. It's the Dracula from the park! I'm glad you remember me. I'm so happy to see you've been putting that wondrous power to fruitful use.
Tomoiri is definitely,
a little creepy.
Evil looking. He's a little evil looking.
Commissioner, what about Kurosawa Jr.? We sent Yuya Kurosawa home just now, but he probably won't have any charges pressed. Why not? This all happened because he took that device without permission. This case will be handled as a mishap on Director Kurosawa's part. The director himself asked us to do so. Not the first time he wipes his prodigal son's rear. Miss Tomari.
Got there eventually.
Please remember to be decent at your work. Director Kurosawa's device has been in use in these few days as well. Which means we could trace the IPs used to access the server. We may be able to apprehend those involved. Though we don't exactly know what it is, the next time they access will be the moment of truth. We should get ready. This is such a heartbreak moment, honestly. Sammy, you should head out now. We'll handle the devastation and judgment prophecy from here on out. So I'm not part of this we, then. We're taking on a terrorist mastermind, not a mysterious entity. It's out of your hands now. Jasmine, please, wait! Whatever you do, don't follow us. But... No. Wife lost. They take wife away. Miss Tomarigi, they took the bait. Heading to the area.
Oh, we already resolved the myth.
Director?
Mostly.
Welcome back, Mrs. Ami. I see Jasmine had ulterior motives. Please don't put it that way. She had her reasons. Yeah, ulterior motives. Even without her, we will need to continue with your work. You will need the computer from here on out. Jasmine. So far, more or less as planned. She played her part very nicely. I got the 3rd floor. Other units secure the 1st floor exits. Tomarigi here, 3rd floor. Visual and lighting personnel. CUTU, hands in the air. The building is surrounded. You... Huh? Oh shit.
Teehee.
So that's your secret. The Genesis card. One loose end to taken care of. But... no, wife harm. They take wife.
The next time we can begin the final episode.
I mean, we got 10 minutes left. I could leave it on a really fucked up cliffhanger to make people anxious.
Yeah, devastation and judgment. I've been looking forward to this one.
Oh shit, it's happening. It's happening today! I am the admin of Samezima. Huh, my phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who is this guy? It's on the billboard screens too. What is this? Everything being hacked? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So this is the admin. A simple riddle. Pinpoint the broadcast's origin. On it, sir. I dare you. Answer me. What does not exist even if you speak of it? Now think. Remember. The prophecy is now a warning. What is this, some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already. To my friends in the police, the device is in our hands. Now think, remember, the prophecy is now a warning. What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Same in mine. What's going on? This is not a game. I ask you again, what does not exist even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen. No, it can't be. God, a zombie got fucked up. Apologies for the sudden call. Wait, this voice. Tomoiri-san?
You mean Jasmine, right?
Yeah, Jasmine, fuck. Thank you for remembering my name, even though you can't pronounce it properly. I know it's a bit of a mouthful. How'd you get my number? Oh no. Has something happened to Jasmine? Stay calm. Let me pick you up first. Yes. By the way, Mrs. Ami, do the words Genesis card mean anything to you? Oh shit.
Yeah, shit's kind of hit the fan. On the bright side, we got a new chauffeur.
What's going on? Why is this happening? Why is Maguria the focus?
Because he's the one running the channel. He's the head of the agency.
Oh, oh god. That would be public knowledge, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. Director, thank goodness, there's a huge crowd up front. How's it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also, about Jasmine. Yeah, I got a call from Tomoiri. Something happened to her last night after they left. What did he say? He said he'd pick me up first, then tell me the details. Also, he asked something about the Genesis card? Hey, isn't that one of the staff? I saw a face online, it must be her.
Oh no, it says on! On what? On what?
No, it's fine. They actually accidentally wrote it on glass. It's just translucent.
It's on now.
That's clearly our raid message. Oh no. You should lay low for a while. What about you? It should take them a while to break into the center. The Samezima admin, the Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here. Understood. I should be safe here. What's going on? Major broadcast hijacked and mob around the center. This is too much. Breathe. Relax. I need to
Put
check
that one out there, Wang.
Well, I was thinking it would be... I would do that with on, but make it like on DR without the exclamation in between. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. He was setting us up the whole time. Motherfucker.
How did he get the pictures, though? Huh?
He probably has a phone. He did.
No, I'm saying. I mean, why didn't people be like, oh yeah, just take a picture of her taking it like that, like it's obviously not staged or anything like that.
He straight up said he took a lot of pictures of her doing that stuff. This is
I know,
why.
but I'm saying it's like, if you think about it, how did he get that picture?
Yeah, Festiver's talking from like an outsider's perspective.
Wasn't he there when she opened the safe?
No, Wang.
I don't.
Festiver's talking about how it's clearly a frame job on the internet. Because how else would you have gotten those pictures?
Oh yeah, okay. Would something that is not real, even if spoken of, would that be myth?
We'll see.
Azami, come on. Have I not found any clues yet? Weird. The director was researching a lot about Kisaragi. There we go.
Right. Oh, okay.
Interesting. There's still more keywords. This is the thing that makes me sad the most, a fan realizing, oh no, I used to enjoy those guys.
Alright, GR riddle.
Video riddle?
Oh, is it video riddle?
I mean, it makes sense because the riddle was in the video. I thought there would be a, Found a lot of leads, but what's really going on? The Samezima admin posted a video calling the devastation prophecy a warning. Kurosawa portrays me as a criminal for some reason, and then somehow it comes all down to the center being called terrorists. I could make a post saying that they're wrong, but it would just add fuel to the fire. I should just wait for the director. I'll stay hidden until Tomoyuri arrives.
Until he survives.
Uh-oh. Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they'll never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samezima admin could fulfill that warning. Though Mrs. Ami would be upset if she heard me say that. I wonder what Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. everyone will naturally suspect the Illuminate cards. Azami is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. What is the Genesis card? Who is the Samizima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Yo! Yo!
Now, here's a good note to end on.
Yeah! Wait. Hang on. Ah, dang it. I kind of want to see if he writes notes too, or if it would all be, But I probably shouldn't stay for longer than I already have. It is getting pretty late and I have work in the morning. I'm guessing next stream is the end?
Potentially, depending on how quickly it all goes.
Because
Or if you're willing to run over.
We'll see how long it takes to get there, but it seems like we're coming to a head.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, we're on the last episode, dude.
What a fun little OVA.
OVA.
I'm fucking around. It feels like this could absolutely just be easily converted into an anime. I would laugh if he has mental Azami. That would be pretty funny. It does? What?